where it just has backfired in different areas. And here, well, let's just release them, and it's just 10,000, 10 million. Do you know how many that is? Do you know how many mosquitoes it takes to keep you awake at night? One. Okay, so I'll just count for 10 million. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's quite a lot bit. 8, 9, 10, 11, until I get to 10 million. And that's just in one release. Then you have another one 2 weeks later without checking how did it go. And then another one, and 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 another one. And we're not even in December, and they're going to keep releasing them until March, April. I mean, ask me, pure madness, absolute madness. No disrespect, but pure madness. And I beg of you, please, just because you have a high IQ in one area doesn't mean that you are aware of the whole spectrum. And many times we can be played by big interests, big corporations, big money. We're talking big money here, and big military interest as well. This is such an incredibly beautiful island, such an incredibly beautiful nation. I mean, Indonesia is unique. And here we let a handful of people decide, are we going to destroy it? Maybe. Can you give me 100% proof that, yeah, not a problem? If this backfires in any little shade, form, or whatever, we are on top of it. We can just fix that. Not a problem at all. Give me that one, sign it personally with your signature on it so that you can be held personally responsible for doing it. I'm on. Until then, oh my God, wake up to the level of madness that is going on here. Once again, no disrespect. Most individuals believe that they're doing the right thing. But in many of these operations are played on a completely compartmentalized system where every single one only knows their part. They don't understand the bigger picture. That is the way these operations are carried out. And to me, I've been down this rabbit hole for 43 odd years, tracking down assassins and black ops, and I don't know what over all of this in the whole world. And I've even stopped many planned terror attacks and stuff because I've seen the modus operandi, how they carry them out. This is why I am one of the major ones who's called this together, because I'm seeing the exact same setup. Oh my God, here they go again, but this time in the form of mosquitoes. In the form of mosquitoes. It has been released in so many different ways. Now it comes to mosquitoes, and it's not just only here. There's this simultaneous release in many different places at the same time. Is that a coincidence? I ask, please, Indonesia, take a deep breath, step back, wait a year. I mean, it's not that people are dying in the millions of dengue here. And by the way, the dengue fever, if you check out the CIA archives, it's a CIA operation. It's a bioweapon that was released during the Vietnam War. There's papers proving that as well. You can read these papers. So that disease on its own, people in the thousands falling over, dying here daily? No. So is this a big enough problem to come with a solution of that scale? Since this is being released in so many different areas of the world, why not take a step back, saying, let's just see how it goes over there. Let's just wait and see how it goes over there. If it backfires over there, oh my God, thank God we didn't make a mistake. Why release all of it at the same time? And if you check out, dear Mr. Bill and Melinda Gates, who they are, the World Health Organization, who's funding them, these are not like voted people in. These are big financial interests that have put themselves on the throne and deciding life or death for the rest of us. Check out in the other areas of the world who's behind these releases. It's the exact same forces. My God, what a coincidence. Could there be a connection? I would suggest very possibly yes. Yes and yes. Stop this madness. Stop it. That's the only, and then continue checking these things for the next 45 years. Once you get up to 100% and you can say, yep, we know it, and any problem, we can just recall them. I'm sure you can make them remotely controlled. Call them back home, self-destruct, whatever, so that you are on top of it. Here, I have not heard one word that makes me feel any calmer. On the contrary. So no disrespect once again, but that's my take.
So you just say maybe you are not the right person to ask. So just for people who do not know Ole, Ole is an expert in this kind of things. He's been shot, he's been crucified because he opening this kind of, he's a gladiator in our forum because he exposed this kind of thing from the killing of John Kennedy. And by the way, he got a Peace Award from Czechoslovakia, if I'm not mistaken, because of his job. He's risking his life because of this. Yeah, he's only want a peace. His heart is full of peace. And sometimes what he said we don't believe, but it's happened. So I think we are so lucky having Ole. Ole is not special. He's special. He's been through all the shit, and he jeopardizing his life for what he believed for, I don't know, really 25, 30 years doing this, like a fugitive.
Also, I've been interviewed more than 1,100 times. You can put that to your papers.
Sorry?
And I've been interviewed on international media more
Yes.
than 1,100 times. That is also kind of papers being published, but in audio, whatever, where I go through many of these operations step by step by step. I'm in contact with people from the inside who have been part of these type of operations for many years. That's how I learned a lot about these things. I can, ask them to step forward. Not a problem. If the Indonesian government can just take a break, pull the handbrake just for a little while, and we'll have a closer look to this instead of going forward with this. What is the stress? What is the stress of releasing them here in November? Wait another 6 months. We can gather a lot more information, and then a more balanced decision can be taken, maybe.
I think the Indonesian government is very accommodative. Yeah, if there is a concern like this, we are not a dictatorship government, and I know the Minister of Health is very open-minded. So when we can give a good argument, good reason, and so on, he will reconsider that. And by the way, he was a banker, and bankers always think about risk management. Also, and for him to send the scientists here, he showed that he wants to hear input from us. Yeah, input from us. My job is only as a moderator here. But I would like to hear all your concern or your opinion. So ensure that this program will be watched by the recording will be watched by the minister himself, the Minister of Planning Board. Here there is a special staff of the president. You will hear also. There is also the intelligence of Indonesia here. There are 3 people I know. Don't worry about that. And they will see this from the security point of view. Your input will be so valuable for the intelligence, will be so valuable. So I think this discussion we do with a good purpose. It's not to pointing our finger and so on, but for a good purpose, for the benefit of Indonesia and for everyone. Damagard, the other Damagard, Torben, you raise your hand.